In the last video, we discovered functions and v-binds. So in this video, we will learn another thing that called events. So the first thing, I will delete all this, give it empty, and delete also the data and the methods. So here I have all things empty. Then I will create another data, call it counter. Then I will set it to 0. After, I will go to my index and show it here. Before, I will get an h1 and then show it here. Here I have my counter like this. So I'll just stop it like this and go live. Like we see, we have our counter. So the second thing that I will create two buttons. So buttons time 2, then generate it. The first button I will set it to increment, and the second button I will set it to decrement. So like this. So the first button that I need, I must get it like the events that allows me add click. He must increment the counter by 1. So I will do the element called v hyphen on 2 parents click equals double quote, then counter plus plus. No, plus plus. So here, if I click counter, it increments by 1, like we have. Now I will do the same thing to the second button. So copy, get here and paste it. But here we will have minus minus, like this. So let's see, if I click increment and decrement, so everything is okay. So we created, but this method is not professional. So with professional method, we must create a method that allows us to increment or decrement our counter. So let's create our methods. So increment 2 parents function. So let's set it an empty function like this. Then I will set this function to this dot counter, then plus plus. So here we have our function. Then I will go to here and comma and copy paste this, paste it here and change it to decrement and minus minus. So like this. Then we go to our index and change this counter by decrement and the plus plus by increment, like this. So let's see if it works. So we have it working like we want. So here I will create a HR, then I will refresh my page. Then I will take my button and copy paste it here. So here I have another two buttons. By this I will call it increment equals 5, and here decrement equals 5. So here I have increment equals 5 and the decrement equals 5. So what I want to do then, if I click the increment equals 5, he must increment by 5. Then if I click the decrement by 5, he must decrease by 5. So if I want to create it, so I will create two another functions, or I will continue on the same functions. So here I will call it step. Also add the decrement function, but here I will set it to plus equals step, like this. And in the decrement, minus equals step. So let's see if it works. So go here. So it doesn't work. Why? Because here with other increments, then he goes to the script.js, he didn't find increment. He find increment but with a value we have called a step. So what we're gonna do is to create braces, then get him here, then set the first two buttons to 1 and the second two buttons to 5, like this, and get it to 5. So like we see here, if I increment by 1, decrement decrease by 1, increment by 5, decrease by 5. So here we have our counter. But let's take another event. So I will give you a rule. If you want to create an event in vueJS, just use all the events that are in the HTML. Like, let's use double click. Let's get here and double. Also here, double. So here I go. If I click one time, it does not increase. Also the decrement does not increase. But if I click double time, it's increased by 1. Double time increased by 2. Double time by 1. Double time by 1. So this is all for this tutorial. Hope you like it. Don't forget to practice. Then see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.